I didn't want to particularly bore you with making this dough recipe, but I want to show you how I did it. With this dough recipe, it has 7 cups of all-purpose flour. It has 5 teaspoons of salt. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna blend these all together real quick. And I've already been doing that somewhat. Then we have, in a separate container, we're gonna use 3 cups of water that's 110 degrees. We're gonna mix in 4.5 teaspoons of yeast, 3 teaspoons of white sugar, and then we're gonna mix in, very last thing, 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. First thing you wanna do is be sure that you proof your yeast to make sure that it's active. So we've been mixing this flour for a while now, and that's what the activated yeast looks like. The container I had was a little bit too large to hold the 3 cups of water, so I'm using my popcorn container. But anyways, we're gonna mix this in very, very slowly. My wife's gonna kill me and make a mess. This is for her though. She likes pizza just as well as I do. When it's done, I'll show you. All I like is adding the olive oil, and I'll show you what it's done when I'm completed. There's the 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, we're gonna want this to almost double in size. So I'm gonna cover it up and we're gonna leave it alone until it's time to, till it is doubled. When it is, we're gonna separate them out into portion sizes that we're looking for, and then we'll go from there. I made so much dough because we typically always make some type of dessert pizza as well. Last time we had chocolate chip with marshmallows on the top. And we also made a cinnamon apple, which, by the way, as the first time I had made that, is very, very good. I was really happy with that one. But we're gonna let this double in size. I didn't add any Italian flavors to this dough because I do plan on making dessert pizzas as well. When we go to roll out the dough for the pizzas, we're gonna add the Italian seasoning then when we're pressing it out. So the spatula is your best friend when you're making pizzas, because it's gooey and it sticks to everything when you're making it. It's been a couple hours now. We're gonna see if it doubled in size. I hope it did. It did. Look at that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to get this out of here. And the first thing we're gonna do, because we're not gonna use this today, and we're gonna use it tomorrow when my wife gets back from Women of Joy. So we're just gonna let it continue to do its thing overnight so it tastes super good tomorrow. First thing we're gonna do is put a little bit of olive oil on our hands so that it doesn't stick. And then we're gonna pull this out. What you don't want to happen is for this to dry out. So we're gonna make it a nice little ball. It should be sticky just like this. And then we're gonna pull it out and put it on this plate. This is what the difference in using a spatula is. What it allows you to do is to handle that material a whole lot better. Now at the bottom of this, I've got olive oil all over the top, and I've got it on the bottom. We're ready to go for tomorrow now. Today's a special day. I'm waiting on my wife to get home from Women of Joy, and then we're gonna cook her pizza. We've been waiting on this week, this particular time frame, for a long time. And so now it's here. As soon as she gets here, we'll be putting pizzas in the oven. It's exactly what I expected. It's just me by myself, so I had to throw this on together without showing you how I made the crust and all that stuff. This has mushrooms, Canadian bacon, jalapenos, pineapple, and all sorts of yumminess. Still waiting on my wife to get home, so hers is getting ready. Look how fast it's puffing up. The temperature on this is right at, well, that can't be right, 417 degrees, which is fine with me. So now I got to turn it just a little bit. See how it's puffing up and browning? Straight out of the oven. It's not looking perfectly circular, but guess what? I bet it tastes good. I bet on it. While the crust wasn't amazing, some little girl still likes it. Watch her. Good catch, sweetie. You like it?